better than most things I've heard on American Idol. He's amazing.
He's incredible. This side, out to the side, just like that. He knows what to do from here. He sees that dollar. What do you do, little Colonel Luke? You see that dollar bill, you grab it. You bring it back to me. Here's that one, right? Right in the pocket where that goes. You were so good. Thank you. You enjoy the rest of it. Okay. Who wants to see what he does for a 20? We're going to give you back. Sir, stand up again. Arm out, onto this guy. Same thing. This time you move it back, you wrap your fist around it. That's all you have to do. It's pretty easy, isn't it? I give you that, you take it back to the nice volunteer. He will grab it, or with that hand. I guess that'll work. Cordon was great. Big round of applause for our volunteer. His name is Quetty. Now, Quetty is an interesting bird called a milky eagle owl. Very, very cool looking, this little guy. Check it out. He is. That's about a 5-foot wingspan. Very unusual. Wow. All right, he's grabbing some treats back there with Courtney. He's going to turn around and make his way back to us. So again, folks, keep those cameras aimed where I had my hand. He's looking our way. Here he comes. They did it! Right?
That's incredible.
Even more incredible than the angle that they're getting right now. Guys, come over here. Let's get the right end of the bird. Let's get the right end of the bird. Right over here. Let's get another look at this guy. Now, like I said, this is a milky eagle owl. Eagle owls, as a group, are the largest of all the owls in the world. This particular bird, the milky eagle owl, is the largest species of owl you find in all of Africa. So cool, this little bird. Very unusual looking. Great look at our birds. And how about these two volunteers? They did such a good job. Right over there. Jennifer and Dad. Good. Oh, there you go.
Just call out Elvis, and he knows the land right here.
I'm going to be over here.
People, get out your cameras. This is where dreams come true. You baby Elvis. Everybody, call him out. Baby Elvis. I see something that's
There he is.
That's not a baby.
He's coming out to see everybody. Look at his face.
That bird ain't baby Elvis. Here. Baby Elvis.
He'll be back in a second, guys. This is baby Elvis. Little baby Elvis will be making his appearance in just a second. I see your little head, little guy. He's so fantastic. He is pretty big for a baby. Elvis here is what you call a king vulture. He's a vulture. He is a vulture. And he disappeared.
Tell me if it's going to be a vulture.
Come on out here,
Look
Elvis.
at that.
You can do this. Look at that bird. There he is. Now, the king vulture is a very interesting species of vulture. This is a bird that you find in South America. Right now, he's extremely young, and that's why he's got those jet black feathers all over his body. Believe it or not, when this guy is fully mature, about 5 or 6 years of age, Elvis here is going to be completely white. What? White vulture. Isn't it the coolest thing in the whole world? Yes, white vulture, the king vulture in South America. White all over their entire body, a little bit of black on the tips of their feathers, and that head, which is dark black, the head that's going to make its way back here so you guys can see it in a second, that head is going to be white, of course, but it's also going to be purple, orange, red, yellow.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a little rainbow head on the cover of this little vulture. He is so good. Elvis, you want to come back over here so everybody can see you? There he is. Like I said, he's one of the newest birds here.
That's a baby? How old?
He's less than a year, actually.
Okay.
Very, very young. He just figured out how to fly, actually. We'll see if he can do it over your heads. Maybe make his way right over here to this. There you go, little Elvis. You missed. There you go. Okay. Now, come on, Joe. He is cute. I think he is. I didn't think you'd be afraid of him. You know what vultures eat, right?
Yeah, they eat tour guides.
Vultures don't eat tour guides. Joe, they eat carrion. You know what that is?
That's luggage you bring on an airplane. Why would they eat that?
They don't eat luggage. No, Joe, they eat the rotting carcasses of animals that die out in the wild. Yeah, that's very disgusting to see an animal dies. A bird like the little man here, he comes along, cleans it up. He's one of nature's recyclers.
Why recycle?
Recycle Guano Joe?
All tour groups do.
All the tour groups do. You know, if everybody recycled like Guano Joe and this little dancing baby, this earth would be a much, much cleaner place. You guys can actually see some of those downy feathers on his back. It's still his little baby feathers. He hasn't lost yet. You are so cute. All right, Elvis. That's the rest of your treats. Let's see if you remember how to make your way off stage. Right over there. Oh. Elvis, the baby king vulture.
People, if you're walking around today and you see
How's
Elvis,
Courtney in the back? That's a nice one. Harris hawks, they're found in the desert southwest of the U.S., Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, all wonderful places to find the Harris hawks in the wild. Harris hawks are unique because they live and hunt in family groups. Yeah, see, 2 or more of these birds, they team up together and take down much larger prey than one ever could on their own. I mean, we're talking stuff up to the size of a jackrabbit. It's pretty spectacular. There you go. Now, they actually do need that edge for survival, Guano, Joe.
Really? What's he doing up there?
Hey, Joe. All right, don't look up with your mouth open.
Oh.
Yeah. Getting a good view of everybody, which is what they do out in the wild. They do need all these tools, all these adaptations. Because like I was going to say, Joe, this species of bird of prey, here it comes again. This species of bird of prey, he's making his way back again.
Wow.
75% of these guys out in the wild actually don't make it past their very first year of life, Joe.
Why?
Why? Well, it's a good question, right? It can actually be rough on a lot of species of bird of prey, so it's mainly natural causes.
Oh.
It is disease, starvation, things like that. But believe it or not, little birds like him out in the wild, they have to worry about being shot.
I thought it was illegal to shoot a bird of prey.
Did it? Good job, buddy. Yeah, that was your own feather that scared you.
Extra flight.
It was. He's gonna land somewhere. Enjoy Disney's Animal Kingdom!
He's on his way to Everest.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun.
He's got a fast pass.
This is what caused all that. His own feather.
His own feather?
Right?
Really?
Crazy. Like I said, not all birds are smart. That's okay. No. He is a fantastic bird. Garrett's going to get him right now. These birds, they've been here for a while.
Yeah.
They've been doing this show in front of a lot of
Right.
people. But just like the little king vulture that you saw. Elvis here. All right, Elvis here. Oh, Fraser, the bird that we have here. Fraser Crane. There you go. Fraser Crane. He's actually one of our newer birds, so he's just getting used to being out here. So when he sees something he's not familiar with,
And the feather is what he saw.
yeah, I guess he's used to it being on his back or something most of the time. Yeah, then he's able to, just go check something else out there.
Wow, well that's kind of neat the way he flies around like that. Though.
Yeah, this is true. These guys, most of the time out in Africa, they do tend to kind of stay on the
Practice
ground.
makes perfect, guys. Just like everybody tells their kids with their homework and riding bikes and stuff like that. It's the same thing for our birds. So, since he did something a little bit different, we're going to give him the chance to try it again and see if we can get it right. Worst case scenario, you all get a cool look at him flying around. We'll see what happens. All right, Fraser, you are amazing, buddy. All right, you are 1 feather lighter. Let's see if you can do it this time. Here he comes. That is what we were looking for.
Very cool.
Good for you.
Joe, you should feed him.
No, he's big.
Come on, this would be fun. Who thinks Joe should feed the crane?
All right, I'll try. I won't scare him, will
No,
I?
I don't think you'll be fine.
Okay.
Here's what we're gonna do though. Why don't you you make a bowl with both hands?
Like this?
Yeah, that'll work. Actually, okay, so here's Fraser. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna eat these, as you like your treats, and I'm gonna give you some.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat right out of your palms.
He will?
This will be fine. I'm gonna be right here with him, monitoring the activity.
I would love to see this guy out in the wilds of Africa, running around with his buddies out in the fields. That would be
No,
cool.
we're not in Animal Kingdom. That was good.
Yeah.
No, it's true. They are a lot of fun and they're very beautiful, but it is kind of rough for them out. Why? Well, just like with the hawks, they have to deal with things too. Habitat loss, pollution. Believe it or not, some people consider the crown cranes to be pests, and they put out poison for them.
Oh, I can't imagine a world without beautiful creatures like this in
Well,
it.
neither can I, Joe. I mean, that's why it's up to all of us to help protect them.
Oh, and protect them we will. Right, folks? Yeah.
Fraser, you were so good. You remember
Wow, Chris.
Cool.
I had no idea it was so tough on Earth.
Is hope. Now, hope is a living symbol of one of the greatest conservation success stories of our time. It wasn't that long ago when their numbers had dropped so low, so quickly that a lot of people thought future generations might not get a chance to see a bird like her out in the wild. But an amazing thing happened. People took action. We cleaned up the waterways where they fish. We stopped using chemical pesticides like DDT. There's one of the reasons for this and a lot of other animals declined.
People made the difference by cleaning up the environment.
That's basically right. Yeah, see, everyone's efforts had such a dramatic impact on the numbers of the bald eagle that just recently the bald eagle was officially removed from the endangered species list.
That's a great story.
really. It's a great conservation success story. Guys, that reminds me of something I once heard, is that we haven't inherited this planet from our parents. We're just borrowing it from our teachers.
Friends, we'd like to leave you with this wish. May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever.
Thank you very much, guys. You were a wonderful audience. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please enjoy the rest of your day here in Anandapur. Bye-bye. Guys, that reminds me of something I once heard, is that we haven't inherited this planet from our parents. We're just borrowing it from our teachers.
Friends, we'd like to leave you with this wish. May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever.
Thank you very much, guys. You were a wonderful audience. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please enjoy the rest of your day here in Anandapur. Bye-bye.
Bye.